Well, thank you so much for pulling all these out for me, but I feel like I need some accessories. Do you have any hats that go with these?
You are a very high-maintenance customer. Yes, we have hats.
You know, before sunscreen, my mom always said, hats, hats, hats. What do we got then?
This one might match your Dodgers uniform if you pick one up.
Ah.
And it's a classic. This is the Brooklyn Dodger hat from 1948. This was Preacher Rowe's cap.
Preacher Rowe, what a name.
Yeah, great name, great pitcher. This is one of the few years that they didn't have the white button at the top of the cap. Typically the Dodgers had a white button, but in 1948 it was all blue.
Right. With the leather band in there?
Yeah, you got the leather sweatband. Plenty of use on this hat. Yeah. Look at all the puckering. He probably sweat through a lot of games pitched wearing this one.
Oh, sweaty Preacher Rowe.
Yeah, and there, if you look closely, you can see that faded number 28 written on the inside crown there.
Awesome.
Brooklyn Bombs, 1948.
All right, so we got Brooklyn. I'm still considering the Athletics. Hey, wait a second, I asked for the A's. That's blue. I didn't ask for another Dodgers.
This is an A's hat that will protect your head, Bart. I think you should give it serious consideration because it has a twist. This is Hank Majeski's hat.
Oh, Hank Majeski.
So this hat would match that uniform that we showed you earlier from 1949. Same time frame, but look inside.
What?
This is like one of the first prototype batting helmets. 1949, before the advent of the batting helmet. So what did they do? They improvised. And they put the helmet inside the cap. It's got Majeski's name on there. No, he's not some plumber. He was a player, good third baseman for the Philadelphia A's.
And what's that made out of, the helmet thing?
It's a hard shell. It's probably a composite material or a hard, I don't know if they used plastics back then or what it is, but it is a hard shell.
So that was the first step toward the batting helmet, huh?
Yeah. It fits really nicely right underneath the sweatband. Sweatband kind of holds it in around the whole perimeter. It's got this hard shell. Very, very innovative for the time. Now this one's interesting. Sometimes they would embroider the A directly into the cap, but on this one it's the patch that's sewn onto the cap. Very rare style. They also had a splash of red that they sometimes put in.
And this is Philadelphia?
Philadelphia A's. 5-6 years before they moved to Kansas City.
Gotcha. Brooklyn, Philadelphia. Let's go on to St. Louis.
Let's do it.
That doesn't look like St. Louis either.
Well, you would be wrong on that, Bart, because it is a Cardinal hat.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beauty. It's a classic. It's the one that appears on Stan Musial's card. They wore this hat from 1940 all the way through 1955.
Wow.
So the classic dark, dark navy blue with the STL and the bright red brim. Just a great combination.
That is a gorgeous hat.
Yeah, it's a pretty hat to match their pretty uniforms. You can see that in keeping with all other the St. Louis garb, the Rawlings tag.
Yep.
The one constant.
Right. Upside down.
Yeah, they did it upside down. Look, there you go. This hat is pretty limp. The bill has probably broken, which happened on these hats. A lot of times the players would fold the hat in half and stuff it in their back pocket.
Love the worn leather though, that looks cool.
Yeah, the leather headbands were so cool. This one's kind of soft still. It's not brittle like some of them.
Right.
And the number 23, probably either Del Wilbur or Max Lanier. Neither one a big name player, but a big name hat for sure.
Hey, thanks for joining me on my shopping spree at the TSOG Superstore. But don't tell that nice salesman guy who's not Mark Steinberg that I want to cross the street to the outlet mall.